All right, 20. No problem.
$5 each.
Super. Oh, okay. Kenshin.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what that is, but.
No, I do. I have it on Blu-ray.
Awesome. Oh, on Blu-ray?
Yeah, they redid that one.
Oh, I didn't know they did that. It's crazy.
Rurouni Kenshin and the Samurai X series.
How much were you asking on that anime?
Probably the sets, let's do, I want to say 3 or 4.
Okay.
And then all the individuals will just do $1.
Oh, okay. The DVDs?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, we won't.
I love that you have Kenshin though. It's amazing.
How many
it was
people
like
know that series?
that's what those series that started me with anime.
I will say.
Oh, and Dragon Ball too, obviously.
Dragon Ball was the original one that started me. I got into the Rurouni Kenshin because it was the story after.
Yeah. The movie's so hardcore, and then Rurouni Kenshin's like all goofy.
It was very surprising. These $2 each. I pretty much dropped these down to $3 each. These are just 50 cents each. The old stuff. And I dropped those down to about $1 a piece.
You can meet me 100. You meet me 100.
All right.
All right.
We'll
Thank
do
you.
that.
All right. Thank you. What's going on, everyone? GrimzyFinds here, back with another video. Today I wanted to show you guys what I picked up this last Saturday at garage sales. There was a community sale, a massive one, and it was crazy because this last weekend there was a total of 6 community sales around where I live, and it was just impossible for me to hit all of them. So I was only able to hit 2. The first one was very lackluster. I think I only got like 1 or 2 things there, and then the rest of the stuff that I'm going to show you after that will be from the second community sale that I got most of the stuff from. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I am a little bummed, and I'll tell you why when I get to it, but more than less, I am happy with what I picked up, and without further ado, let's get started. So let's start off with the first community sale just to get it out of the way, and then we'll start with the second one. At the first community sale, I got there early, around 5:30 to 6 o'clock. Everyone was setting up late. I did ask everyone that was out if they had any video game stuff, and only one had something. But before I get onto that, I did purchase this Philips motion projector. It is brand new. The lady assured me that she never opened it or whatever. There isn't a seal there, but it looks like it's not ever used. Yeah, that definitely looks like no one ever used them. And I think this sells for about 30-ish bucks. I'll put the comp up for this thing right here. So the second item I got was an Xbox 360 bundle. This is one of the ones that they had video game stuff, and I was like, okay, what do you have? And they said Xbox 360. My hopes shattered a little bit because I just got through posting a bunch of Xbox 360 stuff on my eBay store, so I'm kind of sick and tired of them at the moment. So actually, if you're interested in buying an Xbox 360, check out my store, link in the description below for my eBay. If you want to support me that way, you can. But anyways, on to the pickup. I'm kind of tired of Xbox 360, but I picked it up. I kind of regretted it at the same time because it was high, and she wouldn't take less than 80. So I offered her 80, and she took it. But I almost wished I walked away from it and saved my money for the second community sale. But I was desperate, and I made the same mistake I've made in the past where I just want to buy something and I need to knock that off, because now that this is my full-time job, I don't have extra money to just mess around. So I can probably make my $80 back, maybe even a little more, but the whole purpose of it was to make some money or add a game to my collection, which I did do the second part. I did add a couple games to my collection, but it still sucks that I didn't make my whole 80 back, or it's gonna be harder to make the 80 back. It's the glossy Xbox 360 Connect. I have yet to open it. I haven't opened it yet. It would have been awesome if it was sealed, but it isn't. That looks like it's in good shape overall, so not gonna cry about it. It did come with this Connect sensor wall mount, which I don't think they opened, so I'm probably just gonna flip this. And then it also came with this like towel thing, cleaning, zoom. So that's another one. All these games, and I had a couple of them, but I didn't have some of them. So UFC Personal Trainer, Connect Adventures. Obviously I had that one, that's like the most common one. Zumba Fitness Rush. So I didn't have Country Dance. I didn't have Your Shape. I didn't have Connect Sports. I don't remember if I have Dance Central, but if I don't, then I added it to my collection. And then Just Dance 3. So all those games, the accessories and the console for 80 bucks. It's not horrible, but I could have done better, I think. But more or less, I get to add some games to my collection, so it's not all bad. All right, and that concluded the first community sale. So a whole bunch of nothing. There was a couple stuff people, and I was gonna go back. So the plan was, people were still setting up. The other community sale was like maybe 15 minutes away. So I was gonna drive to the second community sale while they're setting up, and then come back to this one and then attack both of them after that. But what happened was, the second community sale, there was a whole bunch of people already set up, and then there was people still setting up. So I ended up spending most of my time there anyway. So I just stayed there, and I did run out of money. So that's the reason I didn't go back to the second community sale. That, and my car was really full. Like I really couldn't have fit much more in there. Let me just get going. A couple miscellaneous pickups here. I did get this pop for $3, not a bad one. I think I could flip it for maybe 12 to 15, so pretty good. And it's a really cool one, it's Carnage. I did get this label printer thing for $1. I don't know if it works, but hopefully it does, and then I can use it to make labels for my eBay store setup. Actually, let me know if you guys want to see something like that in the comments below. And also, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up the video, because it really motivates me to make more videos. But anyways, let me know if you want to see the eBay setup I am currently working in right now. I also got a bundle deal here. So I got this Pepsi Cola 1000 puzzle compilation, but because it was factory sealed. That's really the only reason. They had more, but it wasn't worth it because they were open and they weren't very good ones. And then I also got this Wizard of Oz lunchbox in very good shape. Yeah, this is in very good shape. I saw one sell, I think, for $20, and it was in horrible shape. So I think I could get 20 or a little more than that. Another miscellaneous thing, I got this Autodesk Maya. I don't know why. Autodesk is a very expensive program for 3D modeling and animation. So I figured this might have some value. We'll see if it does in the comments below. I got these Nike shoes for 10 bucks. They were the only ones that weren't marked. All the other shoes were marked like 15 to 20. So when I asked the lady, she said, you know, it's not marked, I'll do 10 on it. So, and they're in like new condition, like very, very nice shape. So hopefully this will be a good flip. Another one, this one's marked 15, but I did ask the lady if she could do 10 on them because they were dirty, and they are dirty. I think I could clean them up a little bit, and hopefully I can make a couple bucks off of these too. But Nike shoes are another good thing to keep an eye out, because sometimes they're worth a couple bucks, or even it might be worth a lot, because there's a lot of shoe heads out there. All right, on to some video game stuff. I saw these out there, and it triggered me to ask them, because there was a boy, and obviously when there's boys, sometimes there's video games. Not that girls don't play, girls play too, but most of the time when there's a boy, there's a good sign there's video games. But this one had the red ring. So when it has the red ring on the car for the Hot Wheels, it's called Red Lines. So I'm hoping this is a good one. This is the only Red Lines they had. All the other ones didn't have it, but it was 50 cents, so that's why I got this one. I really wouldn't have picked this one up, but because it was 50 cents, I got both of them for $1. Then I asked him if he had any video game stuff, and he said, yeah, I actually do. He pulled out a bunch of PS3 games, and he said $1 a piece, so I grabbed all of them. So it's Lego Batman, Batman DC Superheroes, NBA 2K8, Tomb Raider, Madden 07, NBA 2K7, Little Big Planet, Star Wars Lego The Complete Saga, MLB 2K12, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 disc only for PS3. Black Ops 2 is usually a pretty good game to flip, at least for a couple bucks. Metal Gear Solid 2, NBA 2K16, Dead or Alive 2 for Xbox, Metal Gear Solid 4, Skylanders Giants, NBA 08. I don't think I have that one, so I'm gonna probably keep that one. We got Marvel vs. Capcom 3, NBA Live 2008, NBA 2K12, Lego Indiana Jones, NBA 2K15, and NBA 2K9. So all those games for 20 bucks wasn't bad. So it was more than 20. I think it was like 22 or 23 games. But I asked him would he just do 20, and he said yeah. Overall, pretty happy with that deal. Even if the games aren't that in great shape, I only paid 20 bucks for it, so hopefully I can make my money back and some extra money. All right, at this other sale, I did my spiel. That guy actually said I actually do have video games, and he took me in his house. And when I go in someone's house, it's kind of different. Like it changes the environment for me. So he invited me in, and then he was asking me once I picked out the games or whatever, that he said that his kids didn't play. So unfortunately there wasn't anything better. If it was GameCube or anything, I wouldn't have thought differently. But he had a bunch of Xbox 360 and some Wii games, and he was saying, you know, how much would you offer, and he wouldn't tell me a price. So then I just offered like, would you do 40 bucks? And then he got really defensive because he was hoping to get like $200 or something like that. And that's my pet peeve. Like, if you already have a price set, why don't you just say it? Like, I get like he wants me to say more, he was expecting me to say more, but if you already have a price in mind, why are you just say it? Like, I even told him, I said I don't want to insult you. He's like, oh, you'll never insult me. And then I told him 40, and he's like, oh man, you can't be saying. He got all defensive or whatever. But in my defense, and I even said it, like, I even asked you if you knew a price, and apparently you have a price. So then he wanted 180, and I was like, you know, I can't do 180. And then we finally sold at 140. The discs some of them are heavily scratched, and he assured me they worked or whatever, but you know how that goes. I should have just walked away from this deal. A lesson to be learned, especially for you guys that if you run into a situation like this, if you end up like feeling uncomfortable about a deal, just walk away. I should have done that, and I've been experienced for a couple years now, and I fell for the same mistake. So it's gonna happen. But if the deal is falling apart or the deal feels off to you, just walk away from it. I should have just walked away. The difference was because I was in this man's house and I felt obligated to buy it because he took me in his house and showed me, and I picked up all the games, and he would have to put them all back and whatever, you know. At the end of it, if it works out to be about $3 a game, $3.30 a game or something like that. So it's not terrible, but I could have saved this money for something else. Like, or I could have found something else while I was here. Like, it goes on and on. So just, it's best not to think about it. Even go with what you went for, and hopefully it works out. So we got Pets Cats 2, Air Force Delta Storm for Xbox, Namco Museum, and a lot of these games, like I did previous videos, if it's worth less than like $7, I'm not gonna put a comp up because it's just it's a lot of work, and really it's not like mind-blowing value, right? But if it's worth like $10 or more, I'll definitely put a comp up. Street Fighter 4, Fight Night Round 3, Cameo Elements of Power. I do not have this game, and it looks like an RPG, so I'm actually excited to get that. Another one I don't have is Full Auto, Forza Motorsport 4, Supreme Commander 2. Don't think I have that one, so that'll be going to the collection. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. That one might be pretty good. Forza 2 Motorsport, Call of Duty Black Ops, Need for Speed Rivals, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Harry Potter Lego Years 5 through 7, Need for Speed Carbon, and probably the best one out of the whole lot was Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Once again, like I mentioned, for the PS3 one, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is usually like a $15 game, so pretty cool. Now for the Wii games, some of these I don't have, so I'll be keeping it. Motor Jam Path of Destruction, Epic Mickey, Carnival Games, Wii Play, Wii Fit, Thrillville Off the Rails, Cooking Mama, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Disney Infinity, Cars Toon Mater's Tall Tales, Big Brain Academy, Endless Ocean, Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. This one's cool, and I don't think I have it, is Saban's Power Rangers Samurai, Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. Don't think I have this one either. Disney Universe, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Mario Kart Wii, probably the best one of the whole lot, Rayman Raving Rabbids 2, Sonic Sega All-Star Racing, Trauma Center Second Opinion, probably another good one, and then probably another, maybe if not the best one, Mario Party 8. So again, $140 for all those games is a hefty price to pay, but it is about $3 a game, more or less, and hopefully they end up working and I can split the ones I have and keep the ones I don't. So I'm kind of excited because there is a lot of games here. That's probably the other reason I did it, is because there was a lot of games I did not have that I can add to my collection. All right, at this next sale, there was probably a little bit of footage on this one. They had some skates. I shouldn't have bought these, but it did give me a hook into getting this next deal. So if anything, I'll just probably donate these. They are in like new condition though. The skate brand is High Bounce or something like that. They're kind of like cheapo skates or whatever. So I shouldn't have bought them, but oh well. I mean, I just included it as part of the other stuff. But they're like new, and I might try listing them, but more than likely I'll just probably donate them. I don't want to deal with it because the shipping gets kind of expensive for these. They're so big. But anyways, I bought that, and then while I was, you know, paying or whatever, I was like, you guys wouldn't happen to have any video game stuff, would you? And the guy kind of like gave me that look like he might have something, and so especially when they had that look, just make sure you say the console names like Nintendo, PlayStation, Sega, GameCube, Wii, blah blah blah. So I got it up to Xbox, and then he's like, oh, you know, actually you do have Xbox stuff. So he bought 2 miscellaneous bags of Xbox stuff, and he was asking his girlfriend, you know, how much should I charge for this? And she's like, you should just charge him 20 bucks. And he's like, 20? Yeah, I can do 20. So for everything I'm about to show you, I paid $20, which is crazy. So first thing is this OG Xbox. Hopefully this works too, because a lot of times these original Xboxes do not work, and it's just very, very frustrating. This next console I actually already tested. So this one works. The door gets a little stuck, which is common with the Elites. And funny story, it's been a while since I got an Elite, so I did not know that they actually held some value, and they do. So about $30-ish, right? Just the console by itself. It's probably best to just sell the console by itself because the brick is so big, and the weight's already kind of heavy with this. So this actually fits in a priority medium flat rate box. So that's how I'll be sending that if I sell it. There was 2 controllers for the OG Xbox, which is always nice. And they come with a little attachment, which is awesome. And then this massive controller as well. This is the Power Pad by Intech. So this is a massive controller right here. And it also comes with the attachment too. So I'm happy with that. And another Xbox 360 controller, which is awesome. And then this one, I didn't even notice it at the sale. This is the Halo Reach, a special edition controller, which is awesome. A lot of these special edition controllers hold some value. So if I had to guess, probably 25 to 35, but we'll see in the comp below. Another thing I like seeing is this Xbox 360 network adapter. These are easily $20 or ish, $20-ish flip, which is always nice. So this by itself pays for the whole lot, and those pesky skates. So there was some games, and one of them surprised me. So we got Unreal Champion, Splinter Cell, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and then the last game is not an Xbox or an original Xbox game. It's actually Pokemon Stadium for the N64. So when I saw this in the bag, I was like, you know, do you have any more of this stuff? And he was like, no, I don't. I don't know how that got in there, but I don't have the console. So unfortunately, I missed out on N64, but I did get that one game, which is like a $30 game, which is amazing. So this sale definitely helped me pump me back up after that 140 sale that I felt very bad about. So that goes to show you, do not give up. Even if you're down, or even if you're feeling like you messed up or whatever, keep going, because you can easily recover the next sale. Last sale, I need to set up because it's a massive one, so hold on one second.
One eternity later.
All right, for the last sale, I actually had to set up. My whole table is completely full. This sale, I did get easily like over 50 items at the sale. This guy had a storage unit. He wasn't a storage buyer. This is his personal stuff. So the funny thing is, at the community sale I was at, I was running out of money. So when I ran out of money, I went to the bank, and when on the way to the bank, I saw there was a sign for a garage sale. So I mean, obviously I got money, whatever. I was gonna drive to the garage sale community again, but I wanted to check this garage sale out, because again, one sale can change everything, and it was true with this one. So I probably got way more stuff of value at this sale than at the community sale. So without further ado, let me start. I'm gonna start off with the guitars, because the guitars are so pesky and big. I almost wish I didn't get them, but because they were so cheap, I had to pick them up. This one's a fairly good one. This one is the Fender Stratocaster Rock Band, or Guitar Hero, sorry. In fairly good condition. He actually told me he tested all of them and they all worked. Hearing that made it a little easier for me. We got this generic Hero Power Guitar Hero guitar. This one I think is fairly expensive. I think I've seen it before, but I'm not sure. I'll find out. And then I got another Fender Stratocaster guitar, but this one has the USB cable thing. So that was another cool one. The main reason I couldn't back away from those guitars is because they were $2 a piece. I mean, you would buy it for $2 a piece too, even if you want to deal with it. The main reason I don't like dealing with them is because they're big and it's harder to ship, and when you're selling on eBay, USPS rates are a little cheaper, but when they are longer than, I think, 22 inches or maybe 24 inches, they charge you an extra value on it. But anyways, bought those, and then they had a table, and I asked if there's any video game stuff, and he's like, oh, there might be some in the totes I'm about to bring out. And he kept bringing stuff out, and I was like, oh, are you all those totes for sale? Yeah. So slowly but surely, I ended up making a pile and a pile, and then at the end, well, you're about to see everything I picked up. Another thing was this watch and this knife. I don't know much about it. I'll put a comp up if I am able to find anything about it. They came in this box, but this box is dented, and there's no marketing on it, so I don't know what brand it is. So there was a bunch of anime DVDs and VHSs, so I picked most of those up. We got, and anime VHS is sometimes hold their value, so just in case you didn't know, some anime VHS is actually a good thing to find. So we got Princess Mononoke, we got X, we got Dragon Ball Z, we got Dragoon, Wicked City, Vampire D Hunter, and then we got Gundam W Endless Waltz. So all those were VHSs, and I'm going to tell you the price I paid at the end, which is going to be a ridiculously mind-blowing price. We got the Boondocks for the box set. We got another. This is the first season. The other one was the second season. We got Futurama. It's not in order, so if I skip around, please, I apologize, but it's just so much stuff. American Dad Volume 2, American Dad Volume 1. Of course, we got South Park, the complete 4th season, the complete 3rd season, the complete 1st season. We also got Family Guy, Volume 2, Season 3, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Volume 2, Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 1, South Park the complete 6th season, the complete 9th season, another Aqua Teen Hunger Force 4, Volume 4 I believe. This is another one, Volume 3, and then I think we're gonna start to the anime now. One second. We got Full Metal Panic Complete Collection, which just sounds like it would be awesome. We got Naruto, 3 DVD set. I don't know if this says part 1. I think that's Japanese. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete book, 2nd season, or the complete book 2. I threw in some of these because they were $1 a piece. We got Lion King 2D Special Edition, 2-disc Special Edition, and Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. I'm probably just gonna bundle those and hopefully get a couple bucks for it. The Robotech 5 Legacy Collection. We got Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete book 3 collection. We got the Mummy Collector's set. It looked fancy. That's the only reason I picked it up. Another Naruto. Another Naruto. More Naruto. Even more Naruto. And still too much Naruto. Almost done, guys. Futurama Volume 4. Futurama Volume 2. Futurama Volume 3. Lion King 1.5. Gonna be bundling it again. This one was exciting. Rurouni Kenshin, the TV series Season 1 box. So I love Rurouni Kenshin, so that's amazing to find. Rurouni Kenshin TV Season 2 and TV Season 3. So I got all 3. I don't remember if there was 3 or 4. I think there might be 4. I might be missing one, but more than less, I got most of the Rurouni Kenshin, and actually that I'm gonna be keeping because I don't have it. There was a couple video games. There was only 2. We got Sega Dreamcast NFL 2K1. So that's awesome. And then this one I did not have, so kind of exciting. We got Beat Mania for PS2. I did ask if there was any other video game stuff. I did leave my name and number. Hopefully he calls me back, but more than likely they'll never call you back. We also got some amiibos. We got the Mega Man amiibo. We got the Sonic amiibo. And then we also got some Disney Infinity. So we got Agent P. And then we got this 3 set thing, which I thought was pretty cool, and it's worth a couple bucks. I also got this Funko Pop, the Joker Batman. So that was cool. I mean, it looks really cool. I hope it's worth some money. Got a couple t-shirts. So this one's a long sleeve Captain America. Kind of cool. At the end, he just threw these in because he was saying 50 cents a shirt. And I was just like, oh, you know, how much for these 3? And he said, you can have them. Got another Marvel one. And then last but not least, we got a Star Wars shirt. So these were free. They were just thrown in. Last thing I'm saving is unusual. In-Sync dolls. So we got On Tour 2000 Collector's Edition In-Sync dolls. Some of these hold some value. I think it's like $20-ish. So that's probably what I'm going to do is just flip them. We got another one. I don't know the band members, I'm sorry. I think that's JC Saze. Justin Timberlake. And these last 2 have little bites on the side, but that was unfortunate. But what do you guys think of this massive pickup? I mean, this pickup was ridiculously big. Definitely way better than that $140 deal I thought, even though that was video games. The price I paid was $100. He added everything up, and he said it was going to do $140, but he wanted to give me a discount because I was buying a lot, and he came at me with $120, and I was like, you know what, can you do $100? Because I wanted to go back to the community sale and see if I missed anything, and I wanted to have some money and not go back to the bank. So he said, okay, 100 is fine. And you know, we talked about Rurouni Kenshin and some anime, and it was cool. It was really cool. So I'm more than happy with this pickup. Hopefully it makes me a lot of money back, and I get to keep some awesome cool stuff. Anyways guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos, and follow my Instagram at GrimzyRaider, where you can get updates on stuff like this and post it on there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I find next. Thanks guys. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and maybe watch one of these videos right here. Maybe this one or this one. Thanks guys.